Good morning, everyone. So today, if you see, I've got my image up nice and big, is because I'm going to show you some things. Today I'm going to talk about solid-state hard drives. There's currently 4 on the market. I have 3 on hand. So I wanted to show you these. If you have like a laptop, kind of an older side, or even a desktop, these are the traditional, more solid-state hard drives to put in. That's kind of like, I want to say, first generation. These are pretty good. I have one in, I don't have this one in my computer, but I've installed these into computers, and people who have gone from a mechanical drive to a solid state, especially this one, they see a great speed increase on their laptops, and they're quite surprised. I just had a gentleman who came in yesterday. We put a solid state in it, and he was still having a little bit of troubles after we had done it, and it was really not anything that we had done wrong. It was Microsoft trying to cram an update through. That's the disadvantage of laptops, is because they're not always on. So when Microsoft decides, hey, this is a critical update, you absolutely need it, they will screw with your computer. But we had put one of these in. These are generally 4 times as fast as mechanical drives. Sometimes a little faster, sometimes a little slower, depending upon how much RAM you have in your processor. But he was commenting, he couldn't believe the speed difference from his old computer with the old mechanical drive in it to this. He was just absolutely surprised about that. So the next step up from those is when you start getting into smaller ones, and I'm going to show you this, and this is the reason why I had to blow up the image here so you can see it. This is an SATA solid state hard drive. This is a one terabyte. I believe this is a 1 terabyte. This is where these require a cable to plug into your computer and its own power. So there's 2 connectors on there, one for a power connection and one for a data connectors. These ones are even faster and don't require that because they start plugging in directly into your motherboard. Now, this is probably the next generation. It's called SATA. It's where they plug directly into the motherboard. These are more designed for laptops. You can get them for desktops. They are spendy. I don't want to say it's new tech. They've been around for a couple of years. We're just now really starting to see them in our area. And so I got to, carry some on hand just in case I need it. But yeah, this is a 1 terabyte. You can see because of the technology, it's a little bit more expensive at, $130? Yeah, I think that's $130. But yeah, you plug these into your motherboard, works just like a hard drive, and this is about 5-6 times faster, which is, 1 or 2 notches above this. So these really go fast. The next one up is kind of like the new thing. I think this is a 2280. This is an M.2. We're starting to see these a lot too. It looks very similar to this, but this is an M.2. These are faster yet, and of course you pay for you pay extra for the speed on these, but these plug directly into your motherboard also. And that's what I have in this machine. If you watched my videos over the past week, you see that was the one that died. I had to ship that one back finally for my to complete the process on it, but that is an M.2. And yeah, they are fast. My computer is a beast of a machine, and from the time I hit the power button to the time it's asking for my password is probably 5 seconds. That's how quick they go. These generally run about six times as fast as a mechanical hard drive, maybe 7. It really again goes into your processor and your RAM. I've got 32 gigs of RAM in my machine here with a Threadripper 16-core processor. So yeah, for this beast of a machine to boot up in like 5 seconds is impressive. Once I got it and plugged everything in for the first time and hooked it all up, it was like, oh my God, it can make breakfast for me. That's how fast it is. So yeah, those are the 3. There is between these 2, there is a generational step between here. It's the same design, it's just 1 step back, so it's a little bit slower, but for the average person, you would never know. It would be more of a techie thing where we're tearing apart your computer and looking at it and go, oh, well, you need this type versus this type, you would not notice a difference. It's just a slightly different connection. That notches moved just a little bit different. But yeah, those are your different types of solid state hard drives. You've got your SATA connections, which replaces your traditional laptop hard drives, or you could put these into desktops. They will fit in, especially if you're, and the nice thing about desktops is well, this is a laptop drive, you can put it in a desktop. You should have a cage in a desktop where these, where your hard drives go, and they can be screwed in, mounted in. We can buy brackets, but most of the time with desktops, when we put them into a desktop and we screw it into place, we remind the client that it's only got 2 screws hold it versus 4. So, don't be dropping it or banging it around and stuff like that. But usually a desktop, once it's put in its place, it doesn't move, and these will hold up quite well. Again, these are really more designed for the laptops. If your desktop could take that connection, absolutely. Same with this. My desktop's got this one. It's got 3 slots for these, actually. So, yeah. But those are the different types of solid state hard drives that are available on the market. I'm sure there are others that I'm not aware of yet, but I kind of try and keep the inventory based on my market's needs. I've got friends from all over the world I chat with, and these are already starting to go away in favor of these. So, and of course, this being rural Ohio, we're usually always technologically wise when it comes to consumer electronics. We're about 6 months to a year behind the thing. So when we started seeing these M.2s and M-SATAs appear in our service area, that's when we said, well, time to get some of those and have them on hand. So anyways, I hope you found that useful and exciting. Like I said, these are a great replacement for a laptop that takes this type of a drive, and you will see a speed difference. So yeah, if you found that useful, like, share, and subscribe. Then this way, go that way, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you can. If you don't have a YouTube account or a Google account, you can always find us on Facebook. Computer problems, here you go. You need us to put one of these in your computer? Give us a call. Certainly we could do that if your mechanical drive is in good working order, or it's getting near the end of its life. Usually we can clone it with no problems. Usually. Sometimes it takes 3 tries to get it, just to give you a fair warning. But anyways, give us a call. Schedule time. We can come to you if you're in our service area, or you can come to us. Either way. So you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.